you use that, also, where did Lab Brats come from? So Lab Brats, okay, so we had been streaming together every week. So I had one night a week when I would stream with Bo, and it was called Tuesdays with Bo. And then Bo asked if we could add Shumi. We were gonna play Baldur's Gate, and so we renamed it. I started calling it Balding with the Boys because it was 2 people, and because Tuesdays with Bo didn't work anymore because it wasn't even always Tuesdays. Then Bo added Minnie, and then he didn't feel up to it anymore, and it was kind of impacting his health. So he started taking some weeks off, and on the weeks he took off, we invited Churchy. At first, I think we invited several different streamers, and then Churchy had like the time to come back over and over again. Then I think eventually it just kind of was always the 4 of us. And after like a solid year of it being the 4 of us, consistently, we were like, oh, maybe we should do some actual branding and stuff and advertise this and, you know, make songs together and make this like a formal thing. So we were like, okay, we need a name for it that's not just balding, because balding has an explanation, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. And while we all love balding with the boys and malding with the men, we should figure out what it actually should be. Yeah, Churchy made us a logo and everything, and we decided on Lab Brats because Churchy has a tech background, I have a tech background, and we'll soon have a science background as well. Shumi has a science background, and Minnie is cute. So we decided that we would be Lab Brats, and I think it's really cute, and it's been really fun, and it's been really good for motivating me. There is something I struggle with the whole VTubing thing. I think maybe I lean too far in the direction of like, just do what you want, just do what feels right and what motivates you. Don't do stuff you don't want to do. Don't do stuff that isn't interesting to you. Don't hang out with people you don't like on stream. Like just, you know, do the things you want to do with the people you want to do them with. And if people don't like that, they weren't gonna like you anyway. So I might sometimes lean too hard in that direction, and it means that there's like administrative stuff I should do. Like, I don't promote my stuff enough, right? Like, no one knows that I have an album coming out. No one knew about the subathon. I didn't post anything about it until like 2 days before. So there's a lot of stuff that I should be doing better, and I think seeing my friends really like handle the business side of things and work really efficiently. You know, if I want things like to do another concert, if I want to be able to like put that kind of thing together for my community and for myself, then there are some things that I need to do. You know, there are business things that I need to do, and I find it hard to make myself do them sometimes, but I should, and I need to. And having the Lab Brats around me has been really good for motivating me to do those things. It's good to have friends involved in projects. It's good for accountability. Where is Bo? He still streams. He doesn't stream as a VTuber anymore, and it was really important to him. He said that he wanted to do things himself, and he felt like he was getting kind of obsessed with success and with seeing his friends' numbers and with feeling competitive. Like, it was really getting to him emotionally, and so he kind of broke off on his own. He's not really a VTuber anymore, but he still streams. We're all still friends. We just don't really stream together anymore. Didn't that also coincide with his health scare? I've only heard about this stuff after watching it here. No. His health scare is sort of broken up into pieces. There were times when things were better and times when things were worse. I think all of us were pretty scared for him even before. But yeah, no, we don't really talk on stream anymore, but remember that there is a whole life of a streamer off of stream. And that was what was healthiest for him. And so obviously that's the most important thing. But yeah, no, we all love Bo. You should check out his channel if you haven't. And he is doing so much better. So yeah, I really love them. I'm so grateful to them. And I'm so grateful to Bo as well. I try not to bring him up too much because I know that, you know, he doesn't want shoutouts. He doesn't want professional affiliation. He wants, right? That was the whole thing. I also don't want to cut him completely out of my story. I don't want to feel like I'm not allowed to mention him. So yeah, of course we will always love him and be grateful. But at the same time, I want to respect his wish that, that our careers are separate, because what's most important is your own mental health, and feeling like you can handle everything. So anyway, yeah.